Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a products that I'm getting rid of. I did one of these before. I'll link it down below. It's kind of like the decluttering of your makeup collection sort of thing. I know that these videos have kind of popped up and become like a bigger thing. I did one last summer before I'd ever heard of anyone else doing that. So not saying I was the first one to do that, just saying I hadn't heard of it until after I did it. And then later on last year, probably like in fall time, I noticed a lot of people that I watch were doing stuff like that. So I was like, okay then. I went through my makeup collection and I was like, it's almost springtime. I want to be able to get new makeup. There's products that I never use. Why am I holding on to them? So I just put them all in this Victoria's Secret bag for some reason. Don't worry, it's not completely full. But I just was like, we're gonna get rid of some stuff. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm getting rid of and my thoughts on the products and everything. So first up, I have this e.l.f. Complexion Perfection Powder. This is just really old. I used it quite a bit when I first got it. As you can tell, I hit pan. And it's okay, it's just that I haven't used it in so long and it's old. So I was like, I need to get rid of it. Next up, I have this Wet n Wild. This is one of their Color Icon trios. This one is in, which one was this in? I'm Feeling Retro. I don't know what I was thinking when I picked this up because I don't wear any crazy colors. And I guess I thought, I could, but the colors just don't work well together. I've not found a way to like make all three of them work in a look that I like. So I was like, why am I hanging on to this? I never use it. I have another Wet n Wild trio. This one is in Spoiled Brat. Once again, I'm not really sure what I was thinking picking this up. I guess I just thought, hey, it's like $3, why not? But I never use this color. This pink color looks horrible on my lids. It just, you know, a silver for a brow bone color is just not my thing. Next up, I have the Olay BB Cream. This is in the Fair to Light. Honestly, I picked it up like 2 years ago and I did a review. I'll link it down below. I really liked it at the time, but as time went on and my skin, you know how your skin just kind of changes sometimes? It just didn't really do a lot for me anymore. In fact, it made me more oily. So this is probably something that I would recommend in the winter months because that's whenever I used it first and it worked well for me. But as we got into summer, it just wasn't working for me. I do like the Olay Fresh Effects stuff, so I'm not saying that this is horrible. I'm just saying it's probably more of a winter type thing. And I've just found other products that I like more than I like this one. So I figured I'm not using it, I may as well just get rid of it. I have the Revlon Color Whipped Cream Foundation. This stuff was really nice when I first got it. And the problem that I have with this is the coloring of it. Because it comes off like really gray on me. I didn't have a problem with the way it applied, it just the coloring was really off and I just never picked it up again because I felt like the coloring just did not match me whatsoever. And it was the second to lightest shade and I'm definitely not the lightest shade in the line. And in the regular Color Stay line, I was buff, and so I thought that getting buff in this line would be okay, but it just came off grayish to me. So I know a lot of people love this. I do think it's a good foundation, but the coloring was just not for me. I'm getting rid of the CoverGirl True Magic, I don't even know what to call this, Skin Perfector? Okay, so I really did like this when I first got it. I used a lot of it, but now it's like dry and gross, and it just gets a lot of gross stuff in it. I don't know if you can tell, but it just like picks up every little thing. So I didn't like that because I felt like it was really gross. I like the idea of the product, but the product itself, like anything that got on the sponge got on the product and like just little pieces of dust, and it just is really gross. So I'm gonna get rid of it. I have this Sheer Cover Concealer, Duo Concealer. I really liked this and I used it a lot. I have another one the exact same, but it's like has bigger, it's more than just a sample size like this one. So I figured I would go ahead and get rid of this one because I'm probably never going to use it up. I don't use this concealer a lot. I did really like it, but like I said, I'm not using it now, so there's no reason to hold on to it. I'm getting rid of two gel eyeliners. One is the MAC Fluid Line. I loved this stuff, but I've had it for so long and it's dry and cracked, and this is like probably the best gel eyeliner I've ever tried. I love it. It is on the pricier side of things, but I definitely say if you are going to be wearing gel eyeliner like on the daily, this is the one that you need to go pick up. And I also have my Rimmel Scandaleyes gel eyeliner. This one is probably still good. I just didn't really care for it that much. I actually did a first impression Friday of this, and it's my most viewed video. I just didn't really care for it that much. I've kind of moved past the gel eyeliner thing, and I just do liquid now. But I mean, it's a good drugstore gel eyeliner. It's just not for me, if that makes sense. I did like it kind of whenever I did the first impression, but it's not my favorite. I have this Blink mascara. I got this in a Birchbox. Had it for like 3 years. I don't use it, and I just was holding on to it because I wanted to like this. It has like fibers that wrap around your eyelashes, and like it's called tube, like you tube, yeah. But I really did like the mascara. The problem I had with it is one day when I was wearing it, I started laughing so hard that like I was crying basically, and literally it was all over my face. So I didn't like that about it. Otherwise, I did really like this. So I would say if you're gonna get this, definitely get it in waterproof. But it's a little on the pricey side, and I really did like it. I thought it did really great things for my lashes, but like I said, I've had this for almost 3 years, and I don't even know why I'm holding on to it, so it's gotta go. The next thing is this Apple Rose Salve. Now, I used to use this all the time, and I really do like it. It's just that I've had it for a long time. There's other stuff that I kind of gravitate towards, so there was no reason for it to sit in my collection and not be used up, so I figured to throw it away. I have this clear, which is no longer clear, mascara by Maybelline. I used this to set my eyebrows. I recently, well, not recently, a couple months ago, I picked up the new Maybelline Brow Mascara, which I love. And I just wasn't using this anymore, and it was just really gross. I do really like this, and I recommend it, and I'll probably pick up another one, but this literally, it like is so disgusting now that I was like, it's time to go. I have a Stila liquid waterproof eyeliner. I hated this stuff so much. It just really didn't have a lot of pigmentation to it. I didn't like it. I wanted to like it because it's Stila, and everybody raves about Stila products, but this was just, I didn't like it. I have an NYC eyeliner. This one is in Sky High. I like this, but it's really a really light blue, and I use my NYX one more, so I was like, I've had this for a long time. I just don't use it. I have a Maybelline Duo. This one is in Gray Matters. I just don't wear these colors. They're not super pigmented, so I don't know. I just find that I don't really care for drugstore eyeshadows that much. This concealer, this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Spot Corrector. So you put this on like anywhere that you've had acne spots. I liked it at the time, but it's just really old. I haven't used it in forever. And the coloring was kind of weird to me. Guys, not my favorite thing. Wet n Wild lipstick, this is in Cherry Frost. It was like $1. I just don't use it, and like I said, I kind of found myself like if I wasn't using it and hadn't touched it in a long time, it was time to go, and that's the case with this. I have an e.l.f. eyelid primer. This one is in the sparkly one. It comes out white, and it just makes sure it just makes it really shimmery, and I didn't like that. And I didn't feel like it really held my eyeshadows on well. Like the original is great, but this one was just, my eyeshadows creased, and it was just really glittery, and I didn't like it. I have this Be Enchanted lip gloss from Bath & Body Works. It was it smells really good. I've just had it for a really long time, and I don't use it. Last makeup product that I have for you guys is an e.l.f. Beauty Book. And these are just what the colors look like. I have the HB Cosmetics 88 palette. So it has like all the colors that I would need. I just found that these weren't that impressive, and I haven't used it in a long time. Alright, and the last things I have are some makeup brushes because they were getting old, and ugh, they were making me mad. So I have 3 mark brushes here, and they're just, look at that. That's just really old. They're really gross. They're falling apart. No. And then this one is an e.l.f. brush, and it just doesn't do anything. I mean, like, look at how thin that is, and it's pitiful. So I was like, I gotta get rid of these brushes. I need to get rid of some so I can get new ones. That is it for this video. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. Don't forget to subscribe. It really means a lot to me, and I just love having you guys. So make sure that you subscribe because we can be friends and it'll be awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.